check. Check. Let's check our stream status. Yeah. So we are going to be continuing our stream here. So hello and welcome. We are at the 7th day of Sigil 2025 and we will going to be continuing to play games from itch.io. The next game will be ARMAGARDEN. Now let's just introduce a bit about ARMAGARDEN. Let's see, while we are opening the game for ourselves. ARMAGARDEN. ARMAGARDEN. Oh, this one using Unity. Let's run that anyway. Huh? There we go. ARMAGARDEN. Langsung keluar, okay. So there we go. So now ARMAGARDEN. Let's read the description here. Now in this ARMAGARDEN, we gotta play in a post-apocalyptic world where nature is on the brink of extinction, and our natural core garden is the last line of defense against relentless mutant invasion. Splash pesticide bullet to fend off mutant hordes. Upgrade your gear and grow powerful plant allies to aid you in battle. Strategically place your plant homies and survive wave after wave of enemy attacks. And so can we protect the last center of nature? Now the game is a submission to Game Seed 2025 in student category, and it is developed by, who are the developer again? It's developed by Pocket Lite team, and there's a bunch of names in here. So the members with their roles like Ilham Taufik Hidayat as programmer, game designer, project manager, team leader. Edward Safeli as 3D artist, game designer, lead artist. Gracelyn Abigail as studio artist, UI UX designer. Larry Sabilia as studio artist, character design and animator. Akbar Bagas Respati as sound composer. Zaki Naufal Hanif as 3D artist, texture artist. Delvan Ramadan as 3D artist, programmer. Aditya Ihata Madena as 3D artist, video editor and animator. Adib Arizona as story and narrative designer. Alia Khairunisa Azahra as story and narrative as well as a translator. Now, oh yeah, we gotta put the timer here real quick. Let's put another 45 minutes to play the game. We gotta play it blindly, and we want to see how far we can get by playing the game on 45 minutes. So there we go, and let's head into the game since we are really being late in our schedule. Oh, setting, we want to open another setting. Let's reduce that for quite fast so it won't be quite as loud, and there we go. Let's go with balance. So ARMAGARDEN. Are you ready to start the game? Yes, we are ready to start the game. It's nice that the game asks whether we are ready. That was pretty fast line. Click me to skip. Okay. It's supposed to be in year 19 something, and there's this mutation going, the rat string, and on November 19 something. Mari, where are you? Okay. The story is pretty fast. Really fast. And we have some chili pepper there that's spewing a seed to those mobs, and it's the main menu. Okay, game apa ya ini? So, defense, plant, upgrade, attack. Defense your garden out, and that was some really fast introduction there. It seems like it has kind of grid-like motion. Snapping gak ya? Movement kita snapping gak ya? We have water. How can we refill the water in our watering can? Oh, using R, of course. We thought that we need to go right next to a body there, a body of water there. So what can we do? Oh, we can interact with this. So we can buy Cabe Rawit, Cabe Mamba. As attacker, we can purchase Durian King. Oh, the scroll is really slow. Huh? The scroll is really slow. Let's try to buy all of that and one of that. So how can we use the seed again here? Okay, should we just go to gear shop? Ammunition, ability speed is okay. So how do we control to plant the thing? So we gotta prepare. Let's reload. So what can we do in here? Map wave 1. We are at our first wave here. Interesting. Oh, it's F the plant. Cabe Mamba. And Cabe Rawit. Oh, we gotta protect this silo. Oh, so that's what we need to do. It's a tower defense, like, guys, and the game over. We only survived one wave, so they definitely want to restart. We are getting more hang of the game now, and alright, so let's interact and buy more seeds, like so. And since the base is over here, so let's plant the seed there, as well as another seed right next to this side here. So gotta protect this thing here. So can we zoom out? Oh, coming soon in there. So it seems like it's only a demo. We probably won't need 45 minutes to beat the game. Okay. So that one is being launched by the... Can we upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade our seeds as well. It's gonna increase what? Its damage? Okay, every time we beat a mob here we get some... okay. Can upgrade that. Waves cleared. Not enough coins to upgrade that one. And what else can we buy? It's all. Oh, we can refresh. And oh, the scroll is super slow. It's all out of stock. Like, oh gosh. You guys see how we rolled through this thing? Yeah, it's a torture to go through all of this. Salak galak, pisang ijo, guys. Tank slower. Ceplukan. Oh, there's a ceplukan here. The slower bow to her aura. The territorial time lord deals slow and medium damage to enemies in certain radius. So what happened? Oh, there we go. So we can udah habis di bawah, so we can refresh. Udah habis sebelum kebuka. Udah habis ceplukan itu. So ini ya ampun, ini scrollnya tuh jauh lemot banget dia scrollnya loh. Udah mulai kan serangan ininya, wave-nya. So the wave has started again. And what can we do here? We cannot fix that. And I think we're gonna get defeated again this time, guys. Sometimes we can double hit these mobs here. So on the right side there's that our silo. So there's a plant upgrade attack survive. So let's see now. So let's do that, and oh, we can finally do that. Iya, ini tuh udah ke paling bawah tuh. Oh, so there's no more items on stock here. And oh, available, not enough EXP. How can we get not enough EXPs? Oh, kinda confusing. So Cabe Mamba, still awesome. Firing recommended in corner plot. So they recommended in corner plot like so. Cabe Rawit on corner slot. Let's upgrade both of them. Seems like that's gonna be a good idea, and let's skip aja. Let's see where the rat is coming. Rat is coming. There we go. Okay, that. Is there a way for us to re-heal this thing? Oh, there's a big rat in there. We didn't see that coming. A giant slug, both giant slugs, and a grasshopper, giant slugs again, and giant rats, small rats. Oh, it's wave clear, but we don't have any. Oh, it's refreshing. It refreshed on. Oh no, we pressed that. So gotta buy that. Oh gosh. Okay, Cabe Mamba. So Can we purchase anything else? We cannot open the shop while we are on the wave, guys, so take notes on that one. Oh, that one got beaten. Should have planted on the right side there. There! This game is tough. It got them stuck on that spot, which is nice. We can focus on oh, can only survive up to 2 waves. So this upgrade's really gonna do something. It's out of stock? Oh, really now? Everything is out of stock. Now available, but we don't have enough EXPs to purchase them. Okay. So how about if we just do something like this, and if we're focusing on the left side there. Why does it's all out of stock? Ya, kenapa semuanya out of stock ya? Why does it's all out of stock? At least let us buy something here to help us survive better. So there's no mobs in top or bottom. Oh, there's one there. Gotta deal with this too. Oh, gotta help our plants here. We don't want our plant to get munched by the crop eaters. Hopefully this game gonna add some auto attack features later on. Okay, there we go, we survived that long. And oh, what else can we buy? Oh, we can purchase Duran King. Slow effects, medium damage, recommended in corner plot. Okay. Durian King. It's 100 to upgrade this thing. Let's upgrade that thing then. So, what else can we purchase here? There's that tanky thing in the middle plot. There's that thing. Oh, all of this is available, but we don't have enough EXPs for them. And all of this is out of stock. Why is all of this out of stock? Do we want to use our refresh here to get not enough EXPs figures? So how can we fix that? And what's this? It's more tower apparently. Can we do instruction? Oh, alright. Is that the one from the very beginning? We already know that. And oh, okay. So let's just start another wave, another fight, another lose. The game is hard, guys. Not kidding. It's yeah, really hard. Like, how can we manage to survive on the game here? Oh, that one got terminated. Ah. Oh, this one has really chunky health. Oh, we got defeated. Oh, we won the battle. And upgrade and upgrade. Maximum ammo, bullet speed, bullet damage. That's what we want to get. Let's go with max ammo then. At least we can buy some upgrades and... Oh, we survived up to the third wave. Somehow we survived. But we really do have to protect this side here so that nothing can get passed through us. And where else? There's this thing. The damage seems like lagged out, and oh, there we go. We survived yet another wave. So we can purchase Salak Galak, another Durian King, another Cabai Mamba. Oh, let's just purchase all of the things that we can buy here, guys. Yeah, we want all of these things here. Durian King and perhaps this part here. 3 Cabai Mamba. Yeah, that should do it. We don't have any more golds anyway. So wave 4th. How do we able to survive this long? Oh, this pesky pest. Just leave our silo alone. It's a good thing that the corpse of our plants is kinda protecting our silo here. Why aren't we dealing damage to this one? There we go, another wave completed. And what else can we buy? We can buy Salak Galak, Cabai Rawit, Salak Galak. Let's just buy those. So gotta do some damage here. Yeah, and this side we gotta place the Salak Galak sana. Upgrade costs 90, and this one upgrade is gonna cost 50. This one gonna 50 as well. Not enough for that one, so there we go. Let's start. We are on the 5th wave now, guys. Oh, we don't expect that this game will be this hard. Like, yeah, it's really hard with this game, especially in the earlier phase of the game. We can't barely even manage to do anything, but somehow we got lucky in the second wave there. And oh yeah, we also realized that the crop eaters are as dumb as that. They just decided to munch on already dead plants. And oh, there we go, more gold. So can we purchase one final plant on that spot there? It's all out of stock. Oh, we have to refresh though. No, we don't want that. We want this ciplukan, or perhaps a pisang hijau gitu, kayaknya GG gitu kalau punya yang itu kan. So let's buy more ammo. Bullet speed perhaps, bullet range, bullet size, bullet health. Nah, let's just try to refresh one more. All out of stock. Gosh, really now? Let's just upgrade our crops then. Yeah, we should have not been greedy and just purchased some of the crops there. So we really need to focus on this side and perhaps this side as well. Since in this part here, well, let's upgrade this one. We have enough damage on that side, we have enough defense on that side. This one is clearly open. Why is the damage does not register to the... Okay, yeah, they don't take any damage from our watering can, our pesticide can here. First off, we definitely need an auto shoot function here. Oh, there's so many of them. Let's start munching away our things. Oh, just a bit more. Just a little longer. Come on, just a little longer. Just a little bit more. Survive. Oh no, game over on the wave 6, guys. Oh, if only that one bite does not went in, we can definitely survive the wave. But yeah, well, there we have it. ARMAGARDEN. What a nice and, well, a really short battle we have there. So if you guys find the game interesting, make sure to check out the game for yourself. It's an itch.io game. The link is on the description down below. And well, you can just download it for yourself. So let's hop onto our next game, since we are really behind our schedule here. We are really late with our schedule. So the next game would be, what's the next game? Our Monsoon Balcony by Rakoratsu. Our Monsoon Balcony. That's one interesting game we've played before. So our Monsoon Balcony by Rakoratsu, another Indonesian developer here. And yeah, let's just open up the game. So hello and welcome to our stream. Gimana kalian kabarnya, sehat-sehat semua? Rakoratsu likes our post or banner. Okay. Oh, it cannot go full screen on this one. Let's just pop the game. Where's that? This one. Our Moonson balcony. Ya, nggak muncul. Oh, let's just use screen capture instead then. Let's just put that there, and let's just move that over to this side here. Okay. But that works. But then again, we cannot change the screen if we do this. Let's just check in our phone here. Oh yeah, that works. Our Moonson balcony. So let's just read the description here real quick. Our Moonson balcony by Rakoratsu. Oh yeah, that works. Now our Moonson balcony. This one is submitted for the Summer Translation RPG Maker 2025 Game Jam, Emotionally Loaded Jam. Now, Moonson Balcony is a short, atmospheric narrative game crafted with RPG Maker MV engine and presented in monochromatic pixel art. We play as Arka, an office worker living through the rainy season and in one quiet evening, a new encounter on the balcony changed everything. As daily routines unfold, the rain keeps falling, fragments of memory, emotion, and mystery begin to intertwine. So let's just... ring. Oh, we just noticed that. That thing doing that. So let's just put 45 minutes as our timer, and hello, more people are coming to our stream. Hello and welcome to our stream. We will gonna be playing our Moonson balcony. So let's start the game immediately. The rainy season has come again. I never were ready for this season because it feels so familiar. That balcony. A spread of stars, raincoat, movies, and now also my foolishness. I hate myself so much as I miss all of that. I hate myself so much as I hate all of that. Today's task is to fix the existing errors. I need to observe the error pattern closely. Can we move now? Oh, we can move now, so let's escape the room. I need to finish the task first. So, there's no secrets in here. Right. Can we use Konami code in here? Left, right, up, down, space, no. No. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh! What's this? Chaotic syntax appeared. Oh, it's a turn-based event here? Okay. Let's just attack this thing. Ooh! Keep attacking. Ooh! Oh. Let's guard. Oh, so one attack and one guard. Okay. Kita serang sekali terus guard sekali guys, biar nggak kena damage. So, how many? Oh, wait. So, let's just leave it and 1 health, and let's see how many turns that it will gonna take until it just says to us it have enough. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33rd, 34th, 35, 36, 37. Keep repeating this thing, come on. What will gonna happen if we became as dense as this? Oh, we see, guys. So if it turn red like that, that indicates that the monster will gonna do some hits to us. And if it's white like that, it's a free hit for us. Ya, kita baru notice ya guys, hal kayak gitu. Well, that's minor thing is sometimes the most important thing that we need to get. So let's go for 100 and we will gonna hit this thing in 101st. We want to see what do we gonna get in there, or perhaps it can go up to thousands, millions. Oh, so it's gonna take like 2 seconds for each one, so 2 million seconds is, oh kelamaan lah, jangan streamnya bosenin nanti. So let's just keep doing this thing. 88, 89, 90, 91st, and 92nd, 93rd, 94th, 95th, and 96th, 97th, and 98th, and 99, 100. Our target. Ow. Ah, malagard. Okay, serang. Tuh. There we go. Arca victory. Arca menang, guys. Lagi. I've completed today's task. I need to back up. We want to do that battle. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. I forgot my raincoat. Ya, lupa jas hujannya, guys. So, Arca here will gonna... Oh, we can move. Arca here will gonna get rained down. What can we do here? Oh, it's a puzzle game. Interesting. Kita tarik aja ke sini. Okay, interesting. You obtained ladder part 1. Let's go. Need ladder part 2 to climb. Where's the other ladder? What's this? You obtained paper. Oh, there's a bunch of rocks in our way. What's that there? Okay. Wait a minute. We gotta do it like this, guys. Gotta do it like this, and So, gotta do it like this. Do it like that. There we go. Jadi gitu caranya, guys, buat solve puzzle-nya. Gampang kan? It's easy puzzle. Ladder part 2. Now let's go. Where else can we go? Kita bisa ke kiri nggak? Oh, the puzzle closed themselves again. And let's go here. Climb up. And ketemu cewek. Siapa? Cewek main yuk. Who is she? Why is she wearing a floral dress in the rain like this? Hey, Why are you just staring? You are soaking wet. Yeah? I'm just wondering, why are you wearing a floral dress in the middle of the rain and standing on the balcony at night? The monsoon balcony. Credits of this floral dress. I was about to go out, but then it suddenly rained. So yeah, I wore the dress to enjoy the rain on the balcony. I thought I was the only unlucky one. Because the sudden rain tonight. Oh wait, they cut the sentence like that? You're not the only one, it's the same here. But you got it worse. You're soaking wet. Yeah, I just got off work at the station. There were no signs of rain this morning, so I didn't bring my raincoat. True. Next time, make sure to always bring a raincoat just in case. Ya guys, sedia payung sebelum hujan ya. Always prepare your umbrella before it's rain. Okay, I'll try. Aren't you cold out here? A little, but I still want to enjoy this rain. By the way, I've never seen you before. Are you new here? Yeah, I'm Clara. Clara dan Arka. Clara Arka. I just moved here. And my room is next to yours. How does Clara knows our rooms? Is she a stalker? Yeah, how does Clara knows our room and we don't know her room? That's really odd. Don't you guys think so? Nice to meet you, Clara. I'm Arka. I'm heading inside now. Don't stay out too long, you might catch a cold. Alright, see you, Arka. Mau turun lagi. Okay. Oh, ciluk pak. Can we go anywhere else? No. Temenin Clara ah. Hujan-hujanan. Halo Clara. You're soaking wet, Arka. You should go rest and don't get sick. Bisa didorong nggak? So, that's our room, so we should have just went on to the other door. You want to know what would happen if we just went to Clara's room instead time to wake up? Saatnya bangun, saatnya kerja. Itu game yang beda ya. Saatnya kerja is a different game. Breakfast. So full. I'm ready to face the day. Fridge. Bed. Fridge. Bed. Habis makan. Turun maning. It's still morning. Sit at work now. Back up. Take up. Who in their right mind put the bathtub in the same room as their bed? So refreshing. I'm ready to go. Shower with raincoat. Take raincoat. Ayo ambil raincoatnya. Lagi yang bisa di-interact. So Clara, halo. Tok 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 Clara. Oh, Clara is not responding to us. Can we get something in here? That's just a transition thing. As usual, fixing errors need to pay attention to pattern. Oh, so we are supposed to get low health again. That's bug from the earlier up. Kepukul dong. Okay, null pointer butuh appeared, so we don't get hit. Oh, butuh hijau guys. So guard then, attack then. Okay, attack lagi guys. Guard now. Attack again. Attack again. Guard again. And white means attack, red means guard. Okay, attack, attack, guard, attack, Attack and attack. That's perfect victory. Yes, victory. Ya, perfect victory ya guys ya. Segitu caranya buat main Moonson balcony. Always put your eyes on the turn number. If it turns red, just guard. If it turns white, just attack. If they are at the last health, just attack them. It no matter happens, you will do the first attack. So what's this? I left the key on the house window. Oh, there's another puzzle so that we can solve here. Okay. Let's just do that then. Obtained ladder. Ya, orang suka banget ngambil-ngambilin tangga orang ya. Archivists really love to get people's ladder like satu, dua, satu. Oh, we need to find a combination. 1919. What's here again? Enam, 309. Oh no, can we brute force that thing? Do we need to put the ladder here or gate is locked? So what's the ladder gonna help us for? Left the key on the house window. What's the number here? We got the ladder. Was that the number of stones? In the puzzles, like there's 2, there's a 5, there's 7. Do we really need to brute force this thing? Let's brute force this thing, guys. Is there any clue before on the number here? This is gonna take a while, so bear with me, guys. Up to 200 and there's nothing there. Perhaps we should go to the other direction instead. But where? There's 5 in there. Yeah, this is odd. It is odd. This is odd. I left the key on the Windows house. Do we really missed something? What's the code in here? Wait, what? We just went up and down like this. It triggered the room transition. Yeah, the trigger room transition, yeah guys. So what's the code? Let's just cheat it on a bit. Okay, elaborate and does they have the code somewhere? We clearly missed the code here. Or perhaps there's something in the folder file. Neutral notch. Here, no. Not that one. So resource Larut, no, Senja. Do we want to check our recordings again, guys, in case we missed something up? We went to 200, but it's still far from that. Oh, the recording cannot be opened, so we forgot. So, it's gonna take a while for us to figure out the code. Is there any clue of the code earlier? 2025 perhaps? Because they entered the 2025 game jam. 2025, 6, 4, 3. Oh. 1945. Bukan saatnya Indonesia merdeka juga ya. 1708. Oh. What's the answer here? Playtime only around 20 minutes. You can change the language in option menu. Action cancel. Was that the HP that we have? So Kalang Kabut's HP is... Oh no, but the Buto Ijo have double digit HP. Or perhaps it's just like 8, no 4, 8 and 12, 10, or the version 222? No, not that. Where can we find the code? Enjoy the relationship. So, wait, what? We are deeply confused now. Huh? Yeah, there's that code in there. Wait, what? You just find the Rakoratsu post of the game, and he just entered the what's it called again? The gate like that, and gate code. What's the gate code? Contact property management or landlord. Actually, wait, what? There's no information for this code anywhere. Oh, wait. We are wasting too much time in here. Okay. So, what's the code? Rakoratsu? What's the code, Rakoratsu? Could you give us the code? Perhaps it's on the press kits. Sorry, hidden. We learned this and that. Oh, screenshot. There's gonna be more monsters. There's visual keys. And okay. Download all game char zip all logo zip. So it's really under 20 minutes, guys, but but how can we crack this code? We already went to 200 before. Masa harus di brute force ya guys ya. This gonna take a really long time to do so. Hello and welcome. Have you checked the wait, what? Inventory? Oh, that piece of paper. Inventory? Hello Rakoratsu. Welcome to our stream. Selamat datang di stream kita ya. Inventory? Oh. We're just dumb guys. As a 6-star fell on the balcony. 4 of them were killed. We are just dumb guys. Even the devil themselves came to our stream to help us, and when it stopped, 8 stars shown. And before we know it, 2 SU in the morning. So wait, what's the number again? 82 something 6482. Okay. Thank you. Makasih bang. 6482, right? Oh, there we go. We're finally able to open this. And put the letter there and grab the key. Oh gosh. We barely even noticed. Balik lagi. We barely even noticed there's this inventory here in the menu. Okay, let's just go here, and here we go. We entered here, and is that a red light or a green light? Ada kuda. Ada pocong. It's a pocong dulahan. Kok serem ya guys ya. Oh, here we go. We can pass now. Can we go here? We can go here? Bisa ke sini? Muter lagi. Can we go? Why don't we go this side? Oh, it's only a round path. Terus cuma muter doang. Tapi bisa ke sana ya. Lucu juga sih. Oh, siapa tadi nama dia lagi ini? Clara. Oh ya, Clara is on the balcony again. Hey Arka. It's raining again tonight. Just wanted to enjoy the vibe from here. Seems like you are getting addicted to this balcony. Maybe? Huh? You're wearing a raincoat. Of course we don't forget our raincoat. We did that mistake yesterday. We learned from our mistakes. I'm glad you're not soaking wet. You are really thoughtful. Maybe I just care about my clumsy next door neighbor. Or maybe you are one of the Karits? Carrots, carrots, carrots. The three sisters. Yeah, or maybe you're Thalia, the gracious one. You're so dramatic. I don't think I'm that kind yet. But seriously, thank you. Not many people care about their next door neighbor. It's a small thing, but I'm glad it meant something to you. And can we move again? Oh, the rain stopped. And the starry night sky has been open. The rain easing up and the sky is full of stars. Yeah, we already tell that we noticed. The sky looks beautiful, even brighter after the rain. Ya, soalnya polusinya pada turun ya, so, because the pollution is getting driven by the rain. Speaking of stars, I just remember the movie that's showing Interstellar Cloud. Interstellar Cloud? What is it about? It's about interdimensional travel through the stars. Sounds interesting. Want to watch it together? I think you'd like it. Sure. I do like sci-fi. How about after work tomorrow? Deal. Let's meet at the theater. Okay. Cie-cie ngedate ya kalian ya. It's already 2 a.m. Let's get some rest. It was nice talking to you again. Perhaps if we get solved that puzzle quicker, the one that is the gate lock, we can just get home much faster. It was nice talking to you again. See you tomorrow, Clara. See you tomorrow, Arka. Okay. Okay, kita bisa. We cannot enter Clara's room. Yeah, let's just go home and we took a bath, then the alarm started to wake us up. Time to wake up. Let's take a bath. Let's get something to eat and don't forget to grab our raincoat. But it's kinda odd that he put a wet raincoat in the drawer here. Like, we should have just rinsed it off first so that it won't get moldy. So take the raincoat. Halo Clara, udah bangun belum? Clara is not wake up yet apparently. And let's keep running in this train. It's actually not that polite to running on the train, guys, so don't you try to do that in real life. As usual, fixing errors need to pay close attention to the pattern. Ya, kita udah tahu. Fix dari belakang. Ow. And this one is Lubatara. And white is good to attack, right? White again, good to attack, good to attack, good to attack, and guard that. So 4 attacks. Oh, guard. Guard lagi. Oh. The patterns kinda changed. Thankfully we noticed that. Okay. Oh, it keeps changing. Interesting. Luckily the damage itself does not increase. Like, we can totally take guard on every single attack of these anomalies. And guard that, attack that, and attack that again. Guard it. 3, 2, and 1 more, and still also attack it more. There we go. We beat Lubatara. Arga's victory. So we will gonna have a date with Clara. Kita bakal ngedate sama Clara, nonton bioskop. Oh, another piece of paper. Let's just read the piece of paper here. The digital code consists of two parts. 4, 3. Pocong. Pocong. That's not bad. What happened if we interact with the Chopong here? There are things that you shouldn't touch, no matter how curious you are. Come with me. And and what's this? What is this, guys? Kok jadi horror gini ya? Oke. Oh. We got abducted by Chopong. There's a key in the water. Take the key. Got abducted by Pocong. Paper 3. Okay, so we have paper 1 and we have paper 3 now. Number of trees as the second part. Lucu juga sih pocongnya. But that's do have some eerie atmosphere to them. Okay, we should just keep looking for more clues. So it's another room number 3. Pocong lagi. Pocong. Pocong, pocong, pocong. Pocong, pocong, pocong. There's a pocong in there. So it's pocong is right in front of our face like that. So there's no more clues. All of those rooms only contains pocongs. There's more rooms at this backside here. Pocong. So if there's a pocong, there's will not gonna be a key in our this one. Number of trees. So that consists. Number of trees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trees, right? So what if the first part is the number of rooms just got combined? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 4, 4, 10, 20, 20, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 8. Coba 20, 12. That's right, 20, 12. Not quite right. We need to find more clues then. Or was it the number of grass in here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 30, 35, 36, 37, 37, 38, 39, 39, and 42, 4 to 12, 4 to 12. We hope that get that correctly. No. Not correct. Apparently the number of trees is 12, right? So let's just count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 trees. That's the second part, so let's just look out for more clues then. Pocong. Wait, wait. It's the number of pocong. Yeah, there's key under the pillow. Yeah, it must be the number of pocong. So, number of windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 12, ya ampun. There we go. We thought it would be the number of pocong there. Clara, you got here first. Hey Arka, I just arrived too. It was raining pretty hard earlier. Sorry, I asked you out during the rainy season. I'm happy though. I finally got out of this floral dress. Got out in this floral dress. You look prettier in that floral dress. Come, let's go in. Nanti dulu ya. Udah masuk aja. Which file do you want to save to? File 1. We want to explore that more. Supposedly we made the mistakes like talking to Clara early. This door notices like it's a door. A path to the other side of the world, a place where our laws no longer apply. I thought we discovered something new, but it's just Pandora's box. Echie, Clara. Clara? Huh? If everything has to end here, I'm grateful to be with you. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, Clara? About earlier inside, what happened? Sorry, I just got carried away by the movie. Yeah. The movie was kind of touching. Yeah, let's just forget it. I'm okay, really. Okay. Anyways, thanks Clara. Tonight was really fun. I had fun too, Arka. The movie was great. I learned a lot about loss and hope. Aside from sci-fi, what other movie genre do you like? Lately I've been into superhero movies and superhero, huh? Have you seen Guardian of the Stellar? Yeah, I watched it the other day. Do you like it? Not yet, but the trailer looks pretty interesting. Yeah, the way it was put together felt a lot better than most typical superhero films. Now, want to watch it together sometime? Of course, I would love to. With you, I feel like any movie would be fun. Oh, you are funny. But honestly, I really enjoy watching and talking about movies with you. I feel the same, Clara. It's really nice having someone to share this with. Oh, get a room, you two. By the way, it's getting late. We should head to the station before we miss our train. Yeah, I know. But part of me just wants this night to last a little longer. Don't worry, we can always make another night like this. Let's head back home before it gets too late. So perhaps that's it. Oh, we cannot move. Clara? Oh, it's still there. That's a red flag in there. Yeah? I think I might have Feeling what? You have some butterfly on your stomach or... Ya, keretanya nabrak dong, kecelakaan, aduh. So we have a train crash over here, guys. Clara? Oh, where are you? Oh, we can move this thing like so. Let's find Clara. La 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 la. It's the place we've been to before. Eh, 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 Piper. Piper nggak bisa diambil ya. Oh. Oh, who are you? Huh? Hey, did you see a woman in a floral dress around here? She's not here. And you shouldn't be here either. What do you mean? That accident, do you remember it? Yeah, I remember. I was with Clara, coming back from a movie. Then when I regained consciousness, I rushed to find Clara. All the way here? Oh, where is this? What is this place? And who are you? You are trapped in another realm. Okay, Sekai kita. I'm one of the realm's guardians and a grand magus. Rubik the grand magus. Another realm? You can let the shore realm. The boundary between life and death. Time flows slower here. So I'm dead? You're just trapped here, neither dead nor alive. What about Clara? She's not here. Thank goodness, I'm the only one who's trapped. How do I get back? As far as I know, there's no way back. What? Isn't that the same as the end? You must accept it. But Clara... Clara, kita janjian mau ngedate lagi. Oh, no, not that. Alright, guys. So, there we go. That's the game. The game developed by Rakoratsu. Shout out for him. Translation, we have Russian and Portuguese by Senja, Luskina, and Willem Silva. Plugin by Golfs, Iavra, Eliaquim, Trian Contain, Yanfly, Hackwin, Sound Effects by Pixabay Team, Horse Run by Aman Kumar, It by Rahul, Alarm and Shower by Free Sound Community, Trained by Sandro Linda. Okay, so what do you think? Did you get it? Thank you so much for playing this game. So, do you think this is the end? I won't accept this. Why is it always like this? I must destroy this realm. Oh, Arka is cursed. So that's... I have to see Clara. Arka became a wandering spirit. Our Moonson balcony, guys. So yeah, there's the game, and also if you guys find the game interesting, you can check the game for yourself. The link is on the description down below. And yeah, so that's it's the same, the proper timer there. So our Moonson balcony, we got stuck on that lock code for quite a while, but thankfully we got some help there. And let's head on into our next game. But first off, we will gonna change our Streamlab here. So gotta turn that off and gotta close the game. How to close the game again? And let's just do that. And let's head into our next game. Have you checked the inventory? Oh, we are so embarrassed. We are so embarrassed by that. Sorry. Rakoratsu ya, kita noob emang di sini. So the next game is Larut by Senja Games. Larut means dissolved in water. And it's another game by Indonesian developer Senja Games. And who do we have here? Thank you for playing my game. Oh, we do need to say thank you for you to be creating this game. We have a really good time playing this. So thank you Rakoratsu for creating such an amazing game. So now Larut, mana gamenya? Kita taruh di mana? Where's our game folder again? Oh, this Larut, Larut melted. No, not melted. Okay, this one is created by Reinichii. Lagi dia mereka pakai Reinichii. So Larut by Senja Games. Now that's already open. So there's some content warning early on, so let me just put that on the screen first. All the audio is already went through, and oh, there we go. So let's just turn on. Oh, there's a voice volume as well. Let's go with full screen there. Yeah. So now let's read the description for Larut here real quick. Now, Larut is a fanfiction of retelling the Indonesian folklore and mythological creature Nyi Roro Kidul. Warning: Larut is not optimized for web. You may encounter issue while playing through the web build. We highly recommend downloading the game if possible. Now the game is submitted to Yuri Game Jam 2024, Monstrous Desire 2024 visual novel games, and it is created by Senja Games. Now the story here: having lost her home and her family's trust due to her stepmother's sins, Candida finds herself struggling along on the beach marking the edge of the South Sea. There she meets her savior, the eternally kind and loving Queen of Southern Sea, who takes her in, grants a position as the Queen's lady-in-waiting. Eternally grateful for the Queen's kindness and generosity, Candida promised to devote her whole life to her savior. However, in this dog-eat-dog world society, a frail and naive lady like her must learn to adapt or lose everything yet again. So the content warning here is this game gonna have psychological horror, graphic depiction of violence, abusive language, body horror, monsters, depiction of abuse and injury detail, guys. So if you guys don't get too well with that kind of stuff, we already warned you. So without further ado, let's put a bit of timer here and let's see how far we shall get in 45 minutes playing blindly in this game. So let's open up the game. Larut. So the soul, and where's our cursor? Have you heard what has become of Princess Candida? I heard she was once a sight of beauty and grace, but illness took that away from her. Ah yes, it has eaten its way into her body, leaving nothing but rot and gaping wounds. Oh, the horror. The new queen has ensured Princess Candida was to remain in her room for her recovery, for her sake. Oh, how kind of the queen to look after someone not of her blood. Such rotten luck for the poor Princess Candida. Who knows what will become of her? And you foolish, useless girl, wandering around the palace without a care. Mother tight grip bruised my wrist as she dragged me with her. The taste of freedom is distant from my mind, almost crushing my wrist under her iron clutch. She loved hard. She shoved me hard into my room as she slammed the door shut behind me. Your Illness is contagious. Lock you in this room for a reason. Have you had any idea you have gotten any of us sick? Will you be responsible for your recklessness then? A spine chilling silence cut through the air. As seconds passed, I felt the crushing weight of Mother's gaze. Her hand tugged on my hair, pulled back until I tilted my head and was forced to look at her. It wasn't enough for you to attend to you. It wasn't enough for us to attend to you so closely that you had to ask for more attention. What? No, I wasn't trying to do anything like that. Her seething gaze burned me. A pulsing pain throbbed on my head as she kept her iron grip on my hair. Mother's hand reached for something, pulling me along with her. She slammed her fist on the mirror. Ouch. Gak sakit tuh mukul cerminnya guys. Doesn't it hurt to slam a mirror like that? What are you doing, Mother? She kept slamming her fist until it broke the mirror to pieces. I saw that twisted look in her face, with a wicked grin displayed across Mother's face. Then she came slash across my face. I screamed. I fell back loose from Mother's grip. Aduh, disayat-sayat mukanya. Another scream followed after. I saw Mother gripping her arm tight, injured severely. Injured severely as blood poured. The broken piece of mirror she held lay there dripping with blood. I had enough of your nonsense. Let's see how you'll cry your way out of this. My heart stopped. Mother shut the door behind her. When she left, I leaned against it, desperately tugging at the door. I heard her cries. Someone! Call the king! This is urgent! Princess Candida tried to kill me! I stared at the door in disbelief, but I winced at the deep gash across my face when I tried to speak. I leaned from the door, unable to move, at how badly things had unfolded. I fell on my knees, ignoring the pain of glass digging into my skin. The broken pieces of mirror on the ground showed me the scars. Half of my face was covered in soaking blood. My trembling finger traced over it carefully. The gash was far too deep for it to possibly heal. The door slammed open again, which startled me. Father stood there with a shocked look on his face. Plead for forgiveness and explain what happened. Both of these are really bad choices. So if we try to explain, it seems like they won't even listen anyway. And if we plead for forgiveness, they will gonna keep pushing ourselves. What in the world happened here, Candida? What have you done? So, Father, I don't do it. Please, I had not tried to kill Mother. I'm so sorry, but please forgive me. You dare beg mercy after harm you caused? But I didn't. That's enough, Candida. Father roared. His sudden fury sent trembles across the room. He had never raised his voice in such a way, not once. Time and time again I defended you. I've tried so hard for you. I've tried so hard for you, and uh, we both have. We both have. Even your mother had brought her most trusted shaman to attend to you personally, yet you stubbornly went against orders. You have put everyone at risk. Now with your face all ruined, you've destroyed your prospect of marriage. How will anyone look at you? I was at a loss for words. I'll ask guards to take you away from the palace, far away from the time being. For the time being, you've lost your mind. I cannot put anyone else at risk. No, no, father, please. It's for your own good, and we are banished, just like that. Father turned away, leaving the room with the doors wide open. Weakened, I looked up. Mother stood there at a distance, watching, her bright red lips twisted into grin forever burned into my mind. That would be the last time I ever stepped foot in that palace, and the last time I would ever call that place home. And that's the prologue. The cold dull feeling of water and grainy sand against my skin stirred me awake. I opened my eyes. It was an empty beach. Even through exhaustion, I saw nobody. I was meant to be moved somewhere. I remember that far, far from home. Is this what they meant by that? To leave me abandoned in the middle of nowhere? A bitterness simmered in my stomach. Though overwhelmed by the aching in my body, my throat was bruised and speaking felt as if something sharp was grating my throat. I opened my mouth to cry for help, but nothing came except croaks. Was this to be my fate? I don't know what I was crying for. I was so certain no tear had come out while I was pleading for my life to nothing but crashing waves, whispering to nothing to pluck me out of misery for good. What good was I on my own? A family that left me stranded, a scarred face, and an illness that would leave those around me suffering. What good was I at all? Exhaustion lured me further into slumber. I was unsure I would ever wake from, slowly and surely. But a glimpse of something in the distance, a blurred figure, approached. I was too far gone then to see for certain, but someone was there. Nyaroro. The soft humming became clearer. The humming was hushed and calm, blending with the rhythm of the ocean's waves splashing against sand. My consciousness was hanging between reality and deep slumber. Whatever strength I had, I kept them open for as long as I could. Oh, Kanjeng Ratu Kidul. Child, I sense your pain. What kind of sorrow have you faced in life? A gentle breeze kissed my skin. It briefly eased me from my aching body. The voice spoke softly, but I stayed quiet. My damaged throat couldn't bring itself to form words, but I felt an ease, as if all the pain I had felt all over my body was swept away. All that was left was exhaustion. The figure beside me lifted my body. I heard their crunch footsteps on the sand, slowly splashing into the ocean. You have no reason to fear. I hear you cry. I hear your cries. I feel your pain. Now rest. The cold feeling of water engulfed me. My body was pulled further and further into the ocean. My consciousness drifted away with it. My consciousness returned at a crawling pace. Lucilla, I opened my eyes, wanting to shut it almost immediately when I was overwhelmed by brightness. For a second I thought I had died, but the slowly surfacing sensation told me otherwise. Where was I? How long was I unconscious for? My eyes opened wide after briefly adjusting to the brightness, and the scene unfolded in clear view. I was in a room I didn't recognize. A palace for certain, but structure and its decoration didn't seem familiar. You're awake at last. There's Kanjeng Rorokida lagi. I turned to look at the source of the voice. I was greeted by a woman whose beauty and grace struck me immediately upon the first glance. Oh, Hoshizaru Yolanda lagi main isekat guys. So Hoshizaru Yolanda is playing isekat. So Hoshizaru Yolanda here is another streamer of the event, and let's just put the link in the chat here. Oh yeah, Riley Arcadia juga lagi main. Riley Arcadia played Sedap here, so let's just put that there in our chat. And Yolanda Hoshizaru is playing Isekat. Isekat is a fun typing games where we became a cat that help people. So what else? Who else plays the game? So yeah, we found those two so far. So let's continue with our story. I was greeted by a woman who we already heard that. I was distraught. You must still be shaking and unsure what to make of all this, child. Her voice was like nearly whispering, but held a dulcet tone that made me want to know into her every word. What's your name? Her spoke with an ever-present gentle smile that brought ease I couldn't describe. I was at loss for words for a moment. Candida. You may call me Candida. I stuttered through my words, unsure what to make of myself in front of this woman before me. Despite her gentleness, a hint of something lurked beneath that I wasn't quite sure what to make of at that moment. Pleased to meet you, Candida. I am Kanjeng Ratu Kidul, Queen of the Southern Sea. You're currently residing in one of the rooms in my palace. Please do make yourself comfortable while you are recovering. I've heard stories about Southern Sea and its enigmatic ruler, but I wasn't quite prepared to put a face to the figure behind those stories. A frail one such as you, to be in such a state of ruin when I found you stranded on that beach, child. Do you recall what happened to you before you ended up there? Memories of what had happened struck me too suddenly. The cause of the injury over my face, one that I was too afraid to touch, yet felt it pulse and tingle. My home, my father's distrust over my words, my stepmother piercing eyes and twisted grin, the deep gash and scar across my face. I hesitate to speak of what happened, but Her Majesty's piercing gaze on me felt like a weight has brought onto me. I owed her at least my truth. She had saved me after all. I believe I've been a fool, Your Majesty. I found myself betrayed and lied by my mother. Then my father wouldn't believe a word I said, no matter how hard I pleaded. It felt like I've been inflicted with a curse, abandoned and distrusted by my family. Perhaps I've been inflicted with something incurable, worse than a disease. I shuddered at the mere thought of memories, the pain of the broken glass across my face. My hand trembled, too afraid to touch the face as I recalled the size of it through a broken reflection. So now, wait guys, we need to check on some notifications here. Okay. So, zoom in. A pair of hands held my trembling hand. They held them with attentiveness one would do when handling something fragile. When I looked up at the blank look on her face was such a contrast to the way she held my hands. Child, why do you need to grieve over people who don't deserve your tears? The word failed to find their way to my tongue. Her words were like fists that gutted me. It brought question to my already distraught mind. Do you not see how foolish it is to grieve over those who have abandoned and left you to suffer? Why was I so adamant on putting myself down for those who have abandoned me, who left me suffer alone? The more I ruminate, I felt much smaller than I was. You must have plenty going through your mind, child. It must be shocking to have so many realizations all at once. Her voice remained calm as ever, despite her piercing words. I felt soothed by the lull of her voice. Her hands remained gentle on mine. But now you found yourself a home, without a family. No home nor family to return to. I was on my own. I'm not quite sure what to do. Then perhaps I can give you an offer. An offer? Would you like to offer your service? Be my lady in waiting. In return, you will have a home in this beauty palace of mine and, of course, trust. You won't have to worry about finding a home, for this palace shall be your home. You won't have to worry about family, for us you will find a family, for in us you will find a family, one who won't abandon nor leave you suffering. Give your life to me, and I will assure you are taken care of, child. The queen's offer surprised me. It was as if she had given me another chance at life, a chance to live life by my means and so little in return. I was touched, yet part of me wasn't sure. The queen was still a stranger after all, a benevolent one, but a stranger nonetheless. And yet, through her presence, I felt obligated to listen to her. There was something about her that made you want to listen to every word she said. That called charisma. That is called charisma. You do not need to worry too much now, child. Please rest yourself. I will have my lady in waiting attend to you the next time you wake. But hear me, my dearest, there would be nothing else waiting for you. Where else would you wander? Back to your home? To a family that does not want you? Think about it carefully. A soft mist blurred Her Majesty's figure as I slowly started to drift away into darkness. My consciousness pulled away by that mist. I dreamt of her words, and that night, give your life to me. My consciousness returned when I opened my eyes. As through the blurriness of my slumber, I saw someone standing beside my bed. Nyi Blorong? Hello, are you awake? It wasn't Her Majesty, instead someone who stood with one hand over her hips, staring down at me with a rather amused look on her face. Good, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? I sat up, feel much well rested than before. Much better, thank you. I looked at the person who stood before me with firm stance. Glad to hear that. My name is Nyi Blorong. I'm Kanjeng Ratu Kidul's lady in waiting. She told me about you. That you would be her new lady in waiting, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I remember the offer the queen had given me yesterday, but I haven't quite given her my answer. Give your life to me. Those words she said kept echoing to my mind. I hesitated, wondering if it was wise to accept such an offer from someone I've just met. However, her majesty gentleness burned into my skin, a strange feeling I've begun to crave more and more as I kept thinking of her hands lingering on mine. I've not yet accepted her offer. I'm still considering it. I see. No need to worry about it. At very least, you should get to know the palace life here if you are going to stay for a while. I was under the impression you might be here for a while at least. Niblorong's face showed a look of empathy, yet another gentleness that felt foreign to me, but it calmed me down some of my worries. Get yourself dressed, I'll be waiting outside. Before she left the room, she looked back with a hint of uncertainty glinting in her eyes. The doors were closed shut and I was left alone again. I stood up from the bed and carried myself to the nearest wardrobe to get myself dressed. So, stream status masih oke kan guys? Stream status is still excellent, okay. Still quite nice. Oh, we only have 22 minutes remaining. We already halfway through our 55-minute session for this story, guys. It felt strange for a moment to be wearing a palace attire that wasn't made at home. The last shades of green covered my body, the same color as what the queens wear. As I finished, I left the room. Blorong greeted me with the same smile. I was in awe by sheer size of the hallway, and the second I stepped out of the room, even more so as I walked through it with Blorong beside me. The inner parts of the palace didn't feel different from the palace I've been to. Oh, Silau. But when shown the scenery of vast sea that surrounded the palace as we walked past it, it felt as if I had been moved to a different world. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Blorong noticed my eyes were fixed on the scenery as we kept walking through the veranda. I turned to her and nodded. She tilted her head, putting a welcoming smile that eased my worries a bit. I began to think the question ruminating in my head about my current circumstances. Well, you certainly must have questions about the palace. I may not have all the answer, but I'll do my best to answer them all. It must be confusing to wake up in a strange new place without knowing much of anything, right? So we can ask about things. So let's ask about Blorong here. What about you? You said you work as lady in waiting for the queen. Yes, I attending her majesty for a long while as her only lady in waiting. But my duty is now mostly acting as her second in command and personal guard. I have other responsibilities too, but there's much too many lists down and we've been here forever. Niblorong laughed as she waved her hand flimsily. The sound of her laughter echoed through the corridor. I suppose if you decided to serve her as well, then you would be a lady in waiting in my stead. I'm sure we'll get along well. Let's all ask about the palace. Where is this palace? What can you tell me about the palace life here? Well, there's plenty I can tell you. We have plenty of workers around the palace. As you notice, most of us are clad in green. Those who wear green are those who have been taken in by Kanjeng Ratu Kidul personally. A lot of us owe our life to her. We all came from different backgrounds. Lost wandering souls who would been giving another chance at life. The same way how I would be been saved by her while hanging into my life by a thread. I wasn't the only one. For whatever reason, the thought of not having been the only one chosen personally by Her Majesty started made me slightly bitter. I shook it off. Although I do admit I've never seen Her Majesty choosing a new lady and waiting over the years I serve her. She must think you are special if she does. Nyi Blorong smiled. It puzzled me. But we are soon taken over by comfort. Comfort at the thought of me having chosen personally by Her Majesty, a lady in waiting. The thought of others who weren't able to do that sickeningly sweet pride. If I knew any better, I shifted my eyes away from Blorong's eyes, smiling to myself. I suppose Her Majesty is very generous to have given me such a rare chance then. A chance that I was handed to me on a silver platter. I'm not sure if I'm deserving of it. Of course you do. Blorong rests her arms on my shoulder as a gesture of reassurance. Her words were firm, yet laced with a gentle consideration. Everyone in this palace has their duties. Each of us has our own roles to play, regardless of our characters and whatnot. So no matter where you came from, who you were, or what happened to you, you're welcome here. If the queen says so, you certainly more than deserve it. Everyone deserves to try. She has insisted. Her firm hold on my shoulder was warm. So let's ask about Kanjeng Ratu Kidul here. Is there anything you can tell me about Kanjeng Ratu Kidul? To be honest, I've only heard about her through stories and whisper of her reign, but I'm not sure what to think of her otherwise. Blorong crossed her arms when she looked at me with a thoughtful look. The queen is quite the figure. I'm sure those stories you've heard barely cover half of what she truly is. You need to If you need confirmation of the stories, let's say Her Majesty is a powerful figure whose generosity is rich. It certainly has its limit when dealing with certain people. The frown on Blorong's face deepened at her own words. However, she is a reasonable person. I've served her for years as her lady in waiting, and never once has she acted unreasonably. So as long as you act within reason, she is not the kind of to abandon those who need, which was the case when she took me in as her lady in waiting. There was a hint of hesitation on Laurent's voice when she spoke those last words. Oh, we read that wrong apparently, guys. It added weight to my hesitation, but I was less inclined to mistrust. The queen has been nothing but generous to me. Was I in any position to doubt her intention, especially when she had given me the option to consider my choice? I see. Thank you for replying so honestly to me. I appreciate it. Well, I see no reason why I should be so secretive about things. However, I will tell you that not everything or everyone is what they seem. I know you have not decided whether you will take on the role as her lady in waiting, but it's important to worry of certain figures navigating through the palace. Niblorong words were cutting. A warning of some kind. Of what? That I have yet to understand, but I made note of it, to keep my eyes peeled, to remain vigilant. Then with that we have nothing else to ask. I'm good, I have nothing more to ask of you. As we both walk through the palace, we approach a room with a door that I assume led to the throne room. There were rather loud noises coming from inside, muffled from the wooden doors in front of us. The guards opened the door for us when they saw Niblorong approaching. Inside the throne room, Kanjeng Ratu Kidul sat at her throne with a man standing firmly before her quite stern look. Pati Mariara, we've already had our man handled last night right with it. Although the people behind this event remains a mystery, Your Majesty, I'm concerned about this might not be the end. There must be some concerning reports regarding whispers about an uprising. I'm more inclined to believe the possibility that someone with significant power might be behind this uprising. If it was a simple riot, I would ask to pay no mind to it, but considering this, perhaps a brief yet thorough investigation into them is required. That would take a long while to resolve. See to it as you read. See to it that you rid of them all. But Your Majesty, the Queen smiled, seeing us approaching her. She waved her hand at her as if is to dismiss him. That's all for now. I don't want to talk about this any longer. Understood, Your Majesty. So, 12 more minutes. Now we will gonna take the drink after we finish this game. The man turned around, walking past Blorong and me without glancing at us. There was no denying the fury flaming through his eyes. Blorong leaned closer toward me. That was Pati Mariara? Please don't mind him too much. He is almost always angry, so do not try to take it the wrong way. Even so, his fury unsettled me, but it brushed it off when Her Majesty spoke. Niblorong, I see you're with the child. How are you feeling, child? Much better, thank you, Your Majesty. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I suppose Niblorong has given you a brief tour of the palace. I hope you will find comfort living here until you've decided what you would like to do next. I nearly forgot that this was temporary. Until I was prepared to depart, I could live my life here, but what would I do once I leave? I had no home to return to, no family or friends. The Queen turned her attention toward Niblorong. Her eyes steeled, and she communicated with Niblorong with mere glances and looks that Niblorong immediately understood. I'll depart now, Your Majesty. Niblorong bowed, and she gave a smile and a nod before she turned around and left the room. The throne room was dead silent as I stood a distance away, facing Her Majesty, unsure how to approach nor what to say. Then she spoke. Come closer, child. Her arm extended toward me, inviting me to come closer. Her voice was gentle as ever. The soothing dulcet of her voice reminded me of the first time I heard it. I approached carefully. While hesitant, I rest my hand on hers. I cringed when her hand suddenly grazed my face unexpectedly. I felt stiff under her touch, but in mere seconds, melting with how gentle she was. Such a deep, ghastly wound. I could only imagine the pain you've endured. Her thumb touched the scars across my face, agonizing reminder of the sharp glass slashed my face, leaving it wounded, but her touch was a cool breeze over the deep gash. Would you like me to ease your pain, child? I look at her, only leaning into her thoughts unconsciously. The gentleness felt strange, perhaps because I was unused to such delicate treatment. My body was a storm of conflict, whether to pull away or lean to it. My body had a mind of its own, swayed by the touch. Would you like me to take this ghastly reminder away? How? The queen smiled. The touch of her hands felt cool in my skin. It aided me from the worries I felt throughout the day that I had not even realized I was feeling. A soft veil of mist blanketed us. I leaned more and more into her hands, craving the tenderness. My eyes paid no mind to her blank stare. And then it stopped. She pulled her hand away. The lack of touch made me all too aware of its absence. I wanted more of it, but who was I to ask for more? This should ease your pain, child. I'm certain you will be able to sleep well tonight. You no longer have to fear that beautiful face of yours. My face? I immediately reached for my face, but stopped midway when I was struck again by the memories, the broken glass and shattered reflection looking back at me. My hand trembled, hovering over my face with curiosity yet slightly dread of the gas. Has he truly made it disappear? What if it was simply her attempt to comfort me? Thank you, your majesty. Okay. I doubt I still failed my reply as my hand hovered over my face, not letting myself feel the wound. I was too afraid to get my hopes up and feared up the disappointed I would feel. Yet she accepted my gratitude with ease. There's no need to thank me, child. You've gone through enough. It was the least I could do to bring you some form of peace. You awful thing. She held up my chin gently. Her eyes observed my feature closely. I couldn't control the mess I was inside when she fixed her striking eyes on me. The only thing I could say... sorry. Oh, sorry guys. The only thing I could say when was I wanted it to last a little longer, for her to look at me in that way a little while longer. But she pulled away. The absence of her hand struck me with disappointment, but I held it together. I hope you have an answer to my offer now, child. Of course, you are allowed to continue your life in this palace as is, however, dedicated your life to me and I will assure the good things you deserve, child. Your wounds are healed. You will have a place called home. You've gone through so much for something so young and unassuming. What will my answer be? It felt as if her eyes were staring down at me at that moment, like her casting her judgment on how I will respond. Was it truly gone? I kept wondering. My question burned into the back of my mind as hesitation held me captive and prevented my hand from touching my face. I didn't want to get my hopes up. Her Majesty had tried to give me comfort. At the very least, I can find some comfort in the thought that the scar was gone. As I kept walking down the corridor, I glanced at myself in one of the mirrors plastered against the palace wall. The look back at me. What looked back at me was my face. No wound, no scars, a face that I haven't let eyes for a while. I stopped. My hand trembled as I reached for my face, the surface of my skin where I had expected to feel jagged bumps from the ghastly wound I felt. Nothing. A smooth surface that was warmed by her palm on top of mine. I let an exhaled I let out an exhale I didn't realize I'd been holding all the time. Was it truly gone? While I was... sorry guys. We are keep coughing again and again. We do need something to drink. But let us just complete this game first before we get something to drink. While I was trembling in disbelief, I kept touching my face to feel any bumps, anything that felt like a wound, but none was found. It was gone. The scar was gone. A smooth surface that nearly fooled me into believing there was no scar to begin with. To say I was relieved as an understatement, I was overjoyed. For the first time in forever, I smiled at the reflection looking back at me. So much so, the mist of disbelief cast on Her Majesty's actions shriveled entirely, replaced with a ring of devotion, perhaps even joy. Trust? I was grateful? I owed my life to her. The Queen has graciously taken away my greatest shame, and I was only right that I returned her my gratitude, right? I owed her my life. It was the only right I returned the favor this way. Was it wrong for me to consider what it would be like to serve her, my savior? I had no clue what awaited me, nor I will ever comprehend the extent of what happened, but I knew for certain that I made my vow on her, whatever came ahead. I only wanted to fulfill my duty to her. I gave my life to her. In return, she bestowed me a new title, a new name, a new self. I'm glad to hear that you've decided to take my offer, child. Leave all your worries behind and let the sea wash it all away. I bestow you the name Kurokky, Lady of the Southern Sea. I was hers, now and forevermore. Days have passed. I started my duties as Kanjeng Ratu Kidul's lady-in-waiting. With the guidance of Nyi Blorong, I began to familiarize myself with the flow of the palace day-to-day life. It felt no different back home, although the thought of home, even the briefest of it, washed me over with bitterness and quiet longing. Something distant, belonging to the past, something to let go. As I was making my new way through the palace corridor, there were sounds of someone yelling coming from the throne room. The door was slightly opened enough for me to peek at what happening there, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's it for the game, guys. Our countdown clock has been up, and that's about it for Larut. There's still a bunch of more stories in there, but yeah. If you guys want to figure that more of the story, make sure to download the game yourself. The link is on the description down below. We will definitely gonna revisit this story sometimes later, but for now let's get into our next game. So the next game is Crops. Now Crops is yet another planting game where we will gonna do some tower defense. But and the Crops here, for some reason there is no downloadable applications in there, so we have to share our screen again. Now all crops by Kurokky on its IO. So let's just read first the developer here. All crops. So All Crops is a Philippines studios game. It is by Shift Key Studio, and let's just put that in the screen here. The grace screen capture. Okay, screen capture-nya udah ada. All Crops developed by Kurokky. Now, disclaimer: if you have a keyboard input problem in the PC, will try testing the WebGL version. The game embedded in maximized. United's new input system is having trouble in random PC, so please just test the game in WebGL. Now we have tried the game before, and yeah, it's really fun to play with. And welcome to All Crops, a unique 2D pixel art game that fuses chill rhythm of farming simulation with the adrenaline of tower defense. In this chaotic yet cozy world, you are not just plant for harvest, you are planting for survival. Grow explosive carrots for blasting wheat and other living crops to defend your farm against a relentless wave of bizarre enemies. Now it will features plant defense and tactical chaos buff system, the system quirky pixel arts as well, and yeah, as we mentioned, it is developed by Kurokky. And if you guys want to check the game for yourself, the link is in the description down below. Now this game is submitted for the Game Jam Plus 2023 or 2024. Now that's that about the game, so let's just run the game and we will gonna entering the full screen mode over here. So let's just check the stream here real quick. Meow. Oh. Okay, developed by Kurokky. Okay, this one it's shown to you guys, right? Oh, kita nonton dulu bentar ya guys. Meow. Oh, Cizaru Yolanda playing Isekat. Let's just say hi. Halo Kak Yolanda. Let's just say hi to her. There we go. And now we gotta go back to our stream. Just say hi and pop back to our stream, guys. It's a cozy game there. The Isekat. Okay, the game's shown properly as well. Oh, the music is quite loud, right, guys? So let's just adjust the music here. The audio here, real quick, is a bit too loud-ish. So 60 would do. Okay, that's definitely not gonna be too loud now. So gotta chop this down first. Chop this down first as well. So we need some times to develop our farms, and there will gonna be some monsters that is appearing every third day. Let's just plant it like this. So kita tanam kayak gini aja. So we want those this one here to be right in the middle, since it's a buffy seeds, and let's we can try to put this one there, and let's just keep the rest of those metal parts closed like that, since it will gonna be for the wheat. And now let's place more pumpkins, and let's put, oh should have went in for the carrots here and the cabbage there, so more carrots here and another seed there and more carrots here, and that's another one there. So cauliflower should be there, and now okay, so we gotta plant some. This one gonna icicle slows enemy. Carrots, oh, carrots is for rocket damage. We planted wrongly, guys. So let's just plant it over here. I know that one hurts, right? Okay, so let's just plant the icicle there, so icicle there as well. Now we gotta water the crops. Don't forget to water the crops, since it won't grow if we don't water the crop. So water it all. And oh, we've been too late. We should have water all of our crops before now. We need some time for it to grow. Hopefully we can have times for that to be fully grown. Oh, we already made a mistake, guys. Oh yeah, we forgot to set our timers. Kita set timernya 1 menit 42 detik aja. So there we go, there's the timer. And let's go back to the game. Oh no, not that one. So let's water it up. Air habis mulu. Now since there's nothing else we can do over here, we can just clean up what's this called again, the log in here, so that we can have some cleaner arena. And on tomorrow there's gonna be crimson eclipse, which means we will gonna be facing some enemies there. So let's just clean that up, clean this up as well. Now the effects of the seed here is pumpkin seed is what basic tower would be. It shoot regular attack, but if we upgrade it, it's gonna shoot more bullets in one go. And the radish is the slow down kind of tower type, and if we upgrade it, it will gonna do more damage as well. The cauliflowers is the thunder that will gonna shock the enemies, and it will gonna summon a thunderbirds, and it will gonna increase the damage of the thunderbirds when we when we upgrade it. We cannot destroy this one for some reason, and we can harvest crops with our harvest glove. And let's talk to Newton. Hey folks, I'm Newton. I'm searching for my partner, but I seem to be lost. Well, obviously I'm an android. I'm the one, Dr. Edison's brain creation. By the way, I'm ready to lend my hand and my hand and my eye. I can fix this place for udah keburu ini kita. So there's gonna be this tower defense element that we are getting here, guys. So there goes the icicle. So this is the tower defense element that came every 3 days, and we got 10 coins out of that, so we can buy more seeds. So the cheapest seed will gonna be pumpkin seeds. Let's buy more pumpkins. We need the damage anyway, and we can get more seeds after we harvest some of the grown pumpkin over here. So let's just harvest this using this one. Harvest that, and harvest this one, harvest that one, harvest this one. Now let's just harvest that one. And let's water our crops here. So we have 25 water things, and let's just keep the widget on there since we don't all want to mess with the wheat. Let's keep that in, fill that in, and let's water it down. Let's put, oh yeah, let's plant more seed over here instead. For 5, like so. Then we gotta buy the, what does it call again? The wheat seeds next time. So can we buy this wheat? Yeah, we have enough for the wheat. So let's just plant the wheat over here and there as well, and this one as well. So let's plant the wheat there, there, and there. Now water it, water it, water it. So now let's just plant more wheat in there, there, and yeah, only 2 more. Now water it, and there we go, we've watered all of our crops. Do we have anything more to harvest? Let's just harvest our wheat here then. Okay, let's just upgrade our pumpkin projectile so it can summon 2 projectiles now, but we don't have any more golds in our possession. So there we go, we've got 30 embers earned and 1 left for the Crimson Eclipse. Now all these grown crops, we need them to be able to protect the land. So you don't want to get too greedy when harvesting these crops here, since like if you want too greedy you will not gonna have enough plants to defend you. Like, oh, the pumpkin's gonna grow in 3 turns, so this pumpkin will not gonna be able to ripe enough. So let's just harvest these pumpkins instead. 30, let's just harvest all of these pumpkins. And now we buy pumpkins, wheat, more pumpkins. Yeah, let's just buy more pumpkins. And let's just place that here first. So this is gonna be our first line of the fence here. We want this to be fully filled, and yeah, all of the area surrounding this one is gonna be our priority to be filled with our pumpkin seed. Why can't we plant a seed there? Oh, we ran out of seed. Habis ternyata seednya, maaf, nggak lihat. Almost, oh, it's almost midnight, and so we can upgrade some more. Let's upgrade damage to nearby crops, and there's no more upgrades that we could do, so let's just close that and water all of this plants, crops that needing water. And perhaps let's just grab this and buy more pumpkin seeds, and let's just put more pumpkin seeds over here, or perhaps let's just put that here. Yeah, that's also gonna be a good idea. Oh, udah malam. We have 35 amber coins, and beware to the BSB hunting our clips. Okay, we definitely can survive. Oh, salah tekan guys, maaf. Salah tekan ya guys. Sorry, wrongly pressed that one. So gonna need to buy another seed there. So we got only 10 amber coins, and that thing grew. And so on that night there, the crops does not gonna grow, but they do also does not have to be watered as well. Okay, let's water that down. Can't we chop this tree down? What happened with that tree? So let's just water it up, water it up, water it up. So all of the front line has ready to be harvested. So we definitely want to buy more radishes in here, so that radishes will gonna do something for us, or perhaps some cauliflowers as well. Ya beli cauliflower juga deh, tanam sini kan, nanti tanam sini radishnya. Okay, so let's just harvest all of this front row here, then we will gonna buy radish and cauliflowers. Then let's plant the radish on this side here, cauliflowers on that side there, and more cauliflowers right on this side here. Let's just plant a radish somewhere else near here. Yeah, let's just plant it somewhere near here, just to fill in the spot for now. And we want to water it down, and the time passed really fast in here. Let's just harvest this cauliflower instead. Then what up, yeah, cukup waktu. So we have 40 upgrades now. Let's just upgrade some more crop damage. That's max upgraded. Then if we can harvest something, we can buy more pumpkin seeds. And yeah, let's just harvest 2 of our pumpkins so that we can buy 10 more pumpkin seeds. Or perhaps let's just buy 20 pumpkin seeds instead. 20 pumpkin seeds seems good. So yeah, we wonder how many golds that we need to complete the task up there. Let's just harvest all of this. But tomorrow is the aircraft, so more projectiles. We don't have enough pumpkin seeds. Then radishes. Yeah, let's just buy more pumpkins and more radishes. There we go, and I'll water it up. So we don't gonna get damages from the front row there, but there will gonna be enough damage from the back line there. Okay. So let's just so this one is this one, do that, this one, do that there, huh? Yeah. So let's just put one here, I suppose, and water that, and let's just plant it here so that we don't waste any time. And let's just ask how many golds that we need to complete that mission up there. So Newton, 10 logs, you got 10 logs now. Obviously, one work for free of 500 embers. So we can only need golds now on. So okay, we're gonna need 500 ember golds. So gotta water all of our crops while the monsters are still spawning like that. There's the firebirds that we mentioned before. Oh, there we go. We got 30 golds out of that one. So we definitely can harvest the bottom row there, since we clearly have enough survivability up to this point. And Let's just focus on watering our crops first then. So let's just make a spot for us to plant something that we can keep harvesting over and over again. We do need more wheat though for that one. So 60, 50. So 1 is 5. So how about wheat? How much wheat gonna sell for? It's still 5, so pumpkin is definitely best seeds to buy. And let's fill all of this with pumpkins, and let's weed it up here. Let's weed it up here as well. Now pumpkin it up here. I think we have enough defense on that one. So the second line here will gonna be an overkill, but sometimes it's much better to have an extra crops instead of having less of it. So let's water it up. Can we water it all in here? Oh, why does it not want to? Yeah, gak kesiaran. Ah, we got that watered down. So we got 50 on that harvest, and tomorrow is the Crimson Eclipse. Hopefully we can get that 500 coins in this stream here. So like we do have our line of defense well prepped up in here. We can actually just harvest it later. Yeah, what if we thought that we can have enough golds? Let's just harvest all of our crops. That probably be a good idea, right guys? Especially if there's still more days to come for the wave. Okay, so let's harvest. The only thing that we might be good for harvest is these turnips and that one. So let's just buy more pumpkins. Oh yeah, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade so that okay, that and that and that. Oh, we don't have enough for that. We have 17 seeds in our possession. Can we have time? Do we have time to plant all of the seeds in? And 5 more. We think we don't have enough time to plant the rest. Yeah, definitely don't have much time there. We got 35 amber coins and let's just keep watering all of this stuff here so that it can grow and we can harvest them later. Our defense is pretty solid so far, and yeah, As you guys can see, they can't even pierce through our defense. So we should have more than 100 seeds planted here. Do we want to risk it to know whether we have 100 or not? So let's see now. Or what if we just don't use any of our golds until the next wave? Like on the next wave here, we will gonna harvest all of our crops, and that's gonna make us really rich, and it will definitely gonna solve our problems here. And so Elon is still healthy as ever. That must be Elon Musk. A bit more water. Okay, air udah. Okay, water datang. So let's just harvest some of this plants here. Then can we harvest this as well? So 65 seems like we don't have enough. Let's just buy more pumpkin seeds then. Yeah, we clearly don't have enough, guys. We clearly don't have enough. We need to plant more seeds first. 500 is quite some number. So, okay, Thunderbird deals more damage now. Okay. Okay. We got that done, and that's 20 embers earned, and 2 more days for the Moonson eclipse, and we already have a bunch of plants ready to harvest in here, and we already have some backup seeds to replace him. Okay, 9 more seeds to this spot here, and let's water it all. We have 60 now, so 9 means 45, so that's 145, 90, wait. Do we actually have enough? I think we do have enough. Yeah. I think we do have enough gold in here, guys. Don't you guys agree that we would have enough if we decided to sell off our crops right here? Right. Okay. Okay, harvest it all. Oh, this is still not fully bloomed. That's interesting. If we sold the yet not fully bloomed crops, it will only generate 1 coin, so make sure you wait for them to be fully bloomed. So let's upgrade the radius and upgrade the thunder bird damage as well. Oh, we don't have enough for that. So yeah, let's just one day till the crimson fall. And supposedly this will gonna be our last day. So Or was that the cauliflower is only gonna pay us $1? That might be the case as well. If that's the case, oh, we are so pissed. So we have so many buffers in there, and let's just water this down tomorrow as well, while the attack is still going. Now we want to harvest this and maximize, upgrade all of our crops like that. Then let's just water this as well. And okay, I think we are ready, guys. Do you guys think we are ready? Okay, 600. Okay. I think we are ready. So let's just skip. We can have this skip feature here. So if you guys ever need to skip something, let's just press that button and it will skip the day and making your game a much faster pace. Oh, the monster crew. Oh, that's... we haven't reached this far before where we played the game by ourselves. So let's just water that as well. And okay, yeah, 500 should be there any moment now. Crimson Eclipse is ongoing, so this mob's gonna generate us just a gold. Well, 3 golds it seems. So let's see. Okay, 269, so that's 100 golds. That's plenty of golds for us. So let's just grab all of our crops here. Okay, okay. We've harvested all, just a little bit more. We just need a couple more golds for us to be able to continue with the story. And there we go. There we have it. Hello, Newton. I see what you did there. Thank you for this labor fee. I'll begin tomorrow. I need to recharge my energy. Okay, so tomorrow, so we definitely gonna need to harvest more crops here. Like, let's just harvest this in case we needed to fight another wave of enemy. We will start tomorrow. That is really not a good thing to know. Yeah. Let's just... Huh? Yeah. Duluan aja. So let's just harvest this one as well, and more radish and pumpkins. Pumpkins over to this side here, more pumpkins to this side here, and gosh, more radish over to this side here. This side need more radish as well. This side as well. And where else? Oh no, the time has up. We got a bunch of golds, 270 golds in fact. So how long does it take for... okay, Newton, I'm currently bridging the gap. Get that bridging, haha. I think it will be done tomorrow. So tomorrow it will be done, but tomorrow is also the time of attack. Oh, can we survive tomorrow's wave? I think we made a big mistake here, guys. Can we survive all of this attack? Or perhaps if the bridge is finished, we just need to cross the bridge and complete the game. Yeah, since there's nothing else we can do, we cannot harvest any of our crops. Let's just wish for the best. And we have 0 in our Ember coins earned, and today is the Haunting Crimson. There's no Haunting Crimson. Oh, okay. Crimson. Okay. That's all. That's it. Done. That's selesai. This is one heck of a bridge. Oh, talk to Newton and talk to Tesla. Oh, Newton is busted. So gotta talk to Tesla. Are you the protector of this land? I am Tesla, Dr. Edison's second creation. I apologize for Newton's immature behavior. Furthermore, he is becoming entangled in your personal matter. To pay for Newton's error, I initiated its complete system reboot. By the way, you are the one assisting in the elimination of the crawlies in this area, right? Dr. Edison has been engaging in combat against those crawlies for over 50 years, so he attempted to combat those crawlies by inventing a tool that you are now assigned to protect. Elon. Oh, Elon is that one on the bottom right there. Dr. Edison engineered it so that any crops in the land would transmute into weapon and be eliminated by the light of the Crimson Eclipse. However, the experimentation with Elon has consistently ended in failure. He has numerous failed Elon prototypes that have simply been discarded in various locations, similar to the one currently present in your property. Oh, we have the broken one. Despite the considerable experience of Dr. Edison, he has still been unable to make Elon function. On the other hand, you effortlessly make it. Oh, we can make it. Elon works. What do you possess? What do you possess that Dr. Edison did not account for? I will continue to observe you from a distance until I find. Wow, cepet banget waktunya, nggak stop 999 before the Crimson Eclipse. So we can keep harvesting here, but we want to follow the story. Oh, still a long way then. Can't we dash? Like, oh, how about the story of Dr. Edison there? Cepet banget ceritanya ya. Okay, until I acquire my question and repeat and maintain you in a loop, you will go back again where you started initiating the reboot. 3, 2, 1. Huh? Reboot? This is a Caesar making like they should have put some warning there. Day 19 year sometimes 01 report. Tesla shares a glimpse of Dr. Edison's vision in your mind, receive a reboot, and ensures you are kept in the loop. Just to reveal the secret of why Elon is operational within you. Is Dr. Edison an ally or foe? So now thank you for trying out the prototype of all crops. Stay tuned for updates by following the itch.io of kurokky, itch.io of crops, the link in the description down below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this far. We will gonna take another break. We will gonna take a bath and do something. Perhaps we will gonna return in 6.30 kali ya. Kita balik lagi guys ya. So we will gonna return in 6:30, so an hour and a half break. So and that we will gonna be playing our last game for today, of which is Rated, rated here, rated. Let's see now. Rated is another Indonesian developer game. It is developed by Speedrun Production. It's supposed to be another visual novel or story-rich game. Yeah, rated by AJG. So we have a couple of options there. So it has more cozier theme compared to the Moonson balcony. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will gonna be taking a break real quick. Well, 1.5 hours. It's not that real quick. So if you guys watch this stream in the long form video, the link will gonna stay the same. But if you guys watch it from the vertical video there, it will gonna start a new stream instead. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later in couple of days. Kok avatar kita nyangkut ya guys? Why is our avatar been stuck like that? Hello? Hello? The volume cutoff is bugged. So let's just reopen. Yeah, let's just reopen this one here. Oke, udah bener sekarang. Sorry guys ya. Kita jadi mangap terus, pantas gigi kita sama mulut kita kering tadi. So the stream gonna be hold and pause in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Check out the other content creators as well. There's Yolanda screen streams playing Isekai. There's that other one playing Sedap.